I'm going to go ahead and ask this because I
Yeah.
haven't asked it. So, is there a cure for Alzheimer's?
Right now, no. There's not a cure, but there are some amazing treatments that are on the horizon that we're all incredibly excited about. I can go into detail about some
please
of those.
do. I know some of that's through research, right? So if you don't mind, explain some of that.
Yeah, of course. So the primary medications that we have looked at and that are kind of going through the FDA approval process right now are a drug class known as monoclonal antibodies, okay? And this drug class has been tested on other conditions to help, treat cancer, Parkinson's disease, migraine, osteoarthritis. But what they've done is they've modified it so that it's targeting certain proteins that are associated with Alzheimer's disease. Those are the amyloid protein and the tau protein. The amyloid protein creates plaques in the brain. So I always equate it to a big giant traffic jam. So your memory can't get across to the other neuron, which are your communicators within your brain, in order to recall a memory. And then you have the tau proteins, which create tangles, which I always equate to your Christmas lights. There's a tangled mess. You can't get around it. And what these medications are trying to do is target those proteins to remove them and stop them from accumulating as much, so that we're targeting the cause of the disease and then trying to slow down the progression in itself.
Okay.
Then there are other medications that we're looking at too that are not necessarily being used to slow down progression, but trying to help modulate the treatment of the disease. So if you're a little bit in the later stages of the disease, these are small molecules that are trying to target inflammation responses, so trying to reduce that inflammatory response to slow down those amyloid plaques from developing and the tau tangles from developing.
Okay, got it.